travel with me.
Hey fellow humans, Mina here. Okay, so I'm gonna try to make this video short because I'm actually feeling well sick. I got like a 38-degree fever and I don't feel very well. But I love you guys and I really wanted to make sure that there was a Monday video coming out right now. Don't worry, it's not corona or anything, it's just a really bad cold. And I had to get a video today because tomorrow, when you're watching this video tomorrow, my book is out, and that's amazing. So yeah, that's just getting that out of the way. Inspirations. It can come to us from literally anything or anywhere. You could be walking down the street, look at a chair and be like, damn, that would make a cool character. You know, if your character was a chair or something, or maybe there's a design on said chair that inspired you to write a period piece around the chair. I don't know, use your imagination. So in today's quick video, which I hope it's quick, I really don't know, I didn't script this one because I felt too bad to script it, and so here we are. We're going to be talking about the inspirations of all the characters that appear in South. I sort of kind of touched on Minami and AJ in previous videos. I don't remember which one, it's like way back. I've been doing this for almost a year now, but we're gonna talk about all of them, where I got the inspiration to all of these characters that appear in South, the main 6. Starting off with Minami. Way back in the day, there was this Japanese band called 2mix, and they did music for like the anime, I believe it was Gundam Wing, or one of the Gundams. There are like 50,000 Gundam shows out there nowadays, and I really don't know them all. But anyway, 2mix did a lot of their music, and I was really into it. And the main female singer, because it was a girl and a guy, and the main female singer, her name was Minami, and that's where Minami came from, literally just that singer. That's the whole start of Minami, and that's also where I got her name. Fun fact, I don't remember if I mentioned this before, I probably did, but my mind's all from cold medicine. Minami, translated into English, literally means south. Yeah, see? Because the novel's called South. It's actually not just because of Minami's name. I did a whole video before on why I called South South, and you can go and watch that and fun stuff. Moving on to AJ, I was in Korea for the first time just as a vacation. I wasn't living here or anything. I didn't even think about living here at that time, back in 2011, and this is when the story was still called Silent Tears Were Shattered at that point, and it was literally just Minami. But I was on the subway in this sea of Koreans, and there was this white girl with blonde hair and wearing this winter hat because it was like November, and I guess that means it's cold to people, but like Canada. So, but yeah, I saw her. She didn't have freckles like AJ, but my mind added them when I created AJ, and that's where AJ came from. That one random white girl that I've never spoken to, will never speak to, will never even see again. I saw her that one short train stop ride, and that was it. I saw her and I was like, hey, that's a cool inspiration for Minami's roommate, because she now has a roommate. Next I'll talk about the boys. We'll start off with Mark. Honestly, with the boys, they've actually been around since the Silent Tears era, and that's like way early 2000s-ish when they were created, so my memory's a little fuzzy on where I got inspired to create them. I don't even know where I got the name. I think it was just like, oh, Mark, and he became Mark. I do remember though that Mark's look was inspired by a character I created for a roleplay I was doing with my cousin at the time. It was a different character, but I just liked the design, and the design that I drew was actually a design that I was inspired by off of some art on DeviantArt, because I used to be really big into that website way back in the day. And so he probably got inspired from DeviantArt. I don't remember where the name came from or much else, honestly. But yeah, that's where Mark probably came from. As for Derek, he is probably also created along the same way. Back in the day, Mark and Derek, they were extreme bad guys. Like, they murdered people, bad guys. They don't murder people in South, by the way. There's no murders at all. No one gets murdered. Sorry if you're into murders, but no one gets murdered, no one dies. Yay! It's a happy ending. But yeah, Derek is probably created along the same lines as Mark because he was created around the same time. But I do remember his looks were inspired by an image I found off Tumblr years later. I do remember that. So his looks came from Tumblr, but I don't remember where his name and his character came from. His character was actually totally different than what it is in South, and for good reason. Next we have Parker. Parker was originally never going to be a character with words. In fact, she was just going to be one of AJ's classmates. When I originally started South, I just decided for some reason to name every single classmate for Minami and AJ, whether they would ever speak or not. I just wanted to have their names, and I got Parker's name actually from a game I was really obsessed with playing at the time. It was called Cityville, I think. I don't know, unfortunately they stopped working on the phone, and the apps no longer exist, which was unfortunate because I really loved that game and it was fun. And when I had a new character, one of them, the randomly generated names was Parker Harris, and that's where her name came from. Obviously the character itself was not inspired by that, just the name, although her character was inspired by real-life violinist and musician Lindsay Sterling. She's actually pretty popular. I don't know if you know her, but if you've seen her around, she's actually really dope, and that's where her musical talents come from in the world of South, is Lindsay Sterling and that one game Farmville. And lastly we have Nikki. Nikki was also, her name came from that game, what is it? I literally just mentioned it seconds ago. Cityville. Soren, please don't play with the tripod. But yeah, she came from that game. She was actually originally, in looks, her looks were completely different. I mean, she always had the platinum blonde hair with the purple tips, which was inspired by an anime. I don't remember which one, but I remember I saw that in an anime and I was like, that'd be really dope to have a character with that hairstyle, and then suddenly her personality just kind of blew from that. But yeah, so her looks and stuff was inspired from the anime, but then I just built her character up, and then her name came from that game. So yeah, I hope this video was alright. I just wanted to share one last little South fun facts before the novel comes out tomorrow, which by the way, you can pre-order, and this is the last day you can pre-order. I suppose, tomorrow when it comes out you can just physically buy it, but if you want to help boost the sales and algorithms and stuff, pre-order South today. It's your last day to help pre-orders. Anywho, that's all I gotta say for now. If you want to keep hearing more about South, be sure to follow me on all your favorite socials. Links below. Stay safe and take care. Bye! How'd you knock that down? I know, it's beautiful.